Good evening, one and all. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and next to me in the commentary position is Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for the fabulous introduction. We're just about ready to get underway.
Thanks, Ali. We go out to the middle now. Big decision coming up.
But
Hello and welcome, one and all. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me for this exciting contest is Ali Mitchell.
always a pleasure to sit alongside you in the commentary box.
Thanks, Ali. We go out to the middle now. Big decision coming up.
In the modern game, most captains opt to bat first, but just every now and again you see a pitch like this where the bowlers can do plenty of damage. Bowling first could well be a good option. Warner wants to get off to a good start and will take on the new ball, it seems. Kohli, the right-hander, will be down the other end.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
They'll get at least one here. Doesn't beat the infield. Scamper through for a single. Good running. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. That was a nick. It's a missed chance, and that could well be four. Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Shot, should be runs here. End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. Surrey, a 9 for none.
Good over for the batters to start the innings.
Sharma coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. There'll be runs here. Bumrah did very nicely out there in the boundary.
Is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Went with the bounce and hooks that down leg side. Edged it. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Nicely played. Runs one.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
Good return back from the deep.
Second over, the betting team are now 18 for none.
Patel, the pace ball. Well, they're coming into the attack.
To the attack.
Wow, that's missed the lot. What a shot. Lovely on drive, and there's little chance of anyone catching that.
That was a beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot and stabs the ball away. Fielders had no chance. Might look to go big again here.
Great shot. Rode the ball up with him and cut through point.
Got it away for 4. Backward of point very nicely.
Warner is starting to really get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt the momentum. Solid shot. That's going for 4.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary. End of the over. A huge momentum swing. 18 runs coming from it. Surrey, 36 for none.
Absolutely glorious start. Bowlers need to start finding an answer soon before this gets out of hand.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Can't get that outside the ring field. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Nice shot. Runs possible. Finds the fielder with that shot. Cuts that off well in the infield. Completion of the over, allowing too many runs. The batters are just looking too comfortable out in the middle. 5 fielders are now able to be moved outside the circle. Going with spin now.
The captain is going with the spinner.
Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. Out. Caught.
Jaiswal, the left-hander out in the middle, looks keen to get going.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. They'll get at least one here. Nicely played. Runs one. Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Gone. Good catch on the boundary.
Sam's the new man at the crease. Left-hander, he's a lovely player to watch and will want to make a good score today.
And again, see you later on your bike. 2 wickets on the trot.
Patel, the new batter in, but won't be facing just yet.
Sharma back into the attack. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Shot. Finds the gap with that one.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Nicely played. Patel taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. There could be a couple if they hustle. Was quick onto that in the infield. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Short over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
50 for 3.
Couldn't get it through the field. Yep. Worked away. That's a nice single. Oh my, that's racing away. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise.
End of the seventh over. Surrey are now 53.
Boomer coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Going with pace now.
The fast bowler comes into the attack.
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Oh, that's just too full. Patel makes the bowler pay with a fine shot. That may be four. Shot, at least two on offer. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. There'll be runs here.
End of the over. Surrey are now 60.
Boomer coming back into the attack has done well so far.
The fast bowler comes into the attack.
Short coming back in to the attack. They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. A quick wicket would work nicely. On. Eight to long on, and it's a pretty regulation catch in the end.
Kerr out in the middle. Lovely player to watch once in. He looks quite relaxed too. He's got their tail up.
Shot, should be runs here. Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs.
A strong area for them, lifted it up and over towards the rope. How will the bowler respond?
That's a confident appeal. They'll get at least one here. Doesn't beat the infield.
End of the ninth over. The batting team are now 66 for 4.
This is everything. Nice shot. Runs possible. Great shot. At least one on offer. Well, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. And a scamper through for a single. Good running. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. There could be a couple if they hustle.
End of the 10th over. Surrey are now on 71 for 4.
Rashid back on net.
Mendez going with the spinner.
Nicely played. Runs 1.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Nicely played. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away. How will he reply?
That's a solid shot. Nice shot. This is the infield.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. How clean did they hit that? Plays that immaculately with a straight bat.
Bumrah coming back into the attack.
Change of bowling. The fast bowler comes into the attack.
Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Yeah, well played, could be a quick single. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Shot, should be runs here. Driven through cover, just the one. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
End of the 12th over. The batting team are now 89 for 4.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Swept away, but finds the fielder. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
There's the drive down the ground. Cracking stroke.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Perfectly timed. Patel showed some great skill there. Saved a potential boundary.
End of the 13th over. The batting team are now 102 for 4.
A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Comes into the attack.
Patel has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Cracks off the bat. Nice shot. Chance to run 2. Mightn't get to the boundary. They should get at least a couple. There could be a couple if they hustle. Finds the fielder with that shot. Chance. Nice shot. Runs possible.
End of the 14th over. The batting team are now 107 for 4.
Boomer back into bowl here. They'll be wanting to improve their figures. A wicket would do nicely. No. Terrible shot.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Edged. What a ball. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Great shot. At least one on offer. Can't get that outside the ring field. Yep. Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Big edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Into the 15th over. Surrey are now
Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring. There'll be runs here. That's a boundary save for sure. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. Oh, that's just too full. Kerr makes the bowler pay with a fine shot. That made him fall.
There was a gap there and pulled away with conviction to the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Shot. Should be runs here. Dropped. Tough chance. That's a solid shot. Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. Couldn't get it through the field. Worked away. That's a nice single. That's the over. Surrey are 120 for 4. 3 extra fielders are now allowed outside the circle. Boomerang 2 full and gets punished for a great shot for 4 more.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Yep. He's quick onto that in the infield.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
driven through cover, just the one.
End of the 17th over. Surrey are now 130 for 4.
Yep. They'll get at least one here. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. Shot. That's racing away. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Yep.
End of the 19th over. The batting team are now
Last over of this innings. No point defending now. Oh, that's just too full. There could be a couple if they hustle. A lovely hook shot. Might even make it to the boundary.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease.
Oh my, that's racing away.
Well, that's a fantastic shot. Gets onto the back foot quickly and rolls the wrists to keep it down. Great vision.
Fantastic shot. Pitched too short and hooked away for 4.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
And that's the end of the innings. Surrey have set a target of 163 runs. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match.
Rohit's just about ready to go out in the middle. Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Doesn't beat the infield. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Left that one a bit too much width to tempt the shot.
Oh, outside edge, but it'll be safe and another boundary. The bowler is in disbelief on that one. Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Misses everything.
End of the over. The score is now 9 for none. Change of bowling. The right armour is coming into the attack.
Nicely played. Nicely played. Just runs one. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
Good throw from the deep, bang on target.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Gorgeous cover drive, surely heading to the boundary.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Patel, the spinner, coming into the attack.
Coming on to ball.
They'll get at least one here.
Patel was quick onto that one, cut it away, through the field and to the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4. Shot. Should be runs here. Finds the fielder with that shot. Cuts that off well in the infield. Some serious questions need to be asked after another poor over. First, how to stop the rot, and secondly, do you use someone else?
End of the third, exquisite batting. Bowlers have come out with no energy, and the batters have made them pay and could win them the match. How will he reply?
Mightn't get to the boundary. They should get at least a couple.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Oh, my, that's just flown off the middle.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match. How will the bowler respond?
Inside edge. It'll find the gap. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Fantastic pull shot. Rode the bounce and got inside the line.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
That's a big edge, but it goes wide of the keeper. Could be 4.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Huge edge. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
Some massive hitting in that power play, going at 12 plus runs and over. The bowlers need to tighten up, or this match is going to be lost quickly.
Change of bowling. The leg spinner is coming on to bowl.
There could be a couple if they hustle. Couldn't get it through the field. Worked away. That's a nice single. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Nicely played. Runs one.
End of the over. The batting team are now on 51 for none. Change of bowling. The captain is going with pace. Change of bowling, the leg spinner is coming on to bowl.
They'll get at least one here. Shot, should be runs here. Nicely played. Nice shot. Runs possible. Massive outside edge.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Great shot. At least one on offer. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it. Both sides need to inject some life into this match.
So the fielders will push out now. They'll look to limit the boundaries and try to keep it to singles and twos.
Swept away but finds the fielder. Cover drive through cover point, 1 run. He was quick onto that in the infield.
Yes.
Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. End of another disappointing over. Collins has to be asking what's going wrong. It's not what you expect from a key bowler.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Gorgeous cover drive, surely heading to the boundary.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. There could be a couple if they hustle. Well played. Could be a quick single. Can't get that outside the ring field. Surrey will need to change their approach, leaking runs. That'll give both batters enormous confidence.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent that they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
No. Terrible shot. Thick edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Could be four. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Oh, well, don't even bother running.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
There'll be runs here. Another over where runs are just too easy to find. These batters are seeing the ball really well and the confidence is starting to build.
Some good work after the power play. Run rate required hasn't pushed up too high.
Change of bowling. The spinner coming on to bowl.
They'll get at least one here. Great shot. At least one on offer. Doesn't beat the infield. They'll scamper through for a single. Good running. Onto that early. That could be four.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Shot. Should be runs here. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. A poor over. The captain's going to have to make big decisions on this bowling attack if this continues.
They've got busy Working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Change of bowling.
Finds the fielder with that shot. That's much better. Patirana will be extremely relieved to stem the flow some. Spotting that over.
Some good work after the power play. Run rate required hasn't pushed up too high.
Clipped away neatly off the pads. Should get 4.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
There'll be runs here. There could be a couple if they hustle. Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Return from out on the boundary. Good fielding.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. This will be the first over of the power play. This pair should be trying to really push the scoring rate. Couldn't get it through the field.
Just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Nice shot. Runs possible. Shot. Should be runs here. That's a free scoring over for the batting side, taking advantage of some very poor bowling.
They've been asked plenty of questions by the bowlers, but the batters have had all the answers so far this innings.
Cracking shot, leant on the ball and hit strongly through the line. 4 more.
How clean did they hit that? Plays that immaculately with a straight bat.
Great shot, wide of mid-on, and that'll run away for 4.
Hers on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away. How will the bowler respond?
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs. How will he reply?
Off the middle of the bat.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Edged it. End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle. The captain can now put 2 fielders outside the circle. Nicely played. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Worked away. That's a nice single. Edged. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Ooh, misses everything. There could be a couple if they hustle. He was quick onto that in the infield. Surrey needs this sort of rhythm to be maintained. A good over.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Strays onto the leg and glanced it nicely. Might just get to the boundary rope.
A strong area for them, lifted it up and over towards the rope. Might look to go big again here.
Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. Patel muscles that away. It's flat and hard and 4 more.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Clever shot. Moved across the line of the ball. Just clipped it away. Finally won't stop that.
That was a solid shot. Really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter. And a great shot off the back foot.
Huge edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Shot. Should be runs here. That's a solid shot. Edged it. No one there. Could be 4. Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake.
Well, there wasn't a lot of time to choose the right end, but unfortunately, they went for the wrong one. They need 1 to win.
Flicked away, finally pretty square, so just an easy single. That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you again soon.